guys, it's Kaydo and welcome to Kaydo's show. Hey, so today I'm going to be talking about something related to prayer. I mean, basically about prayer. And as Christians, we know that we should know that prayer is important. It's basic for building your relationship with God. Prayer is simply communication with God. It's simply you talking to God and you listening to Him about, just basically you and God talking. And sometimes we, as Christians, we get it all mixed up and we begin to compare our prayer lives with someone else. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't grow in your prayer life or all that, but when the comparison of your prayer life with someone else is beginning to bring harm to yourself, you're going to feel so sad, you're going to feel depressed, then that is counterproductive, because at the end of the day, prayer is about building your relationship with God. It's about building your trust in God. Now, there are people that they find it difficult to pray. They find it difficult to they're like, I don't know what to say. How do I talk to God? How do I pray? Now, this is what works for me. This is what I do as a person, as a Christian. What I always do is just keep it real with God. Sometimes we are looking for the nice words, the big words, the fanciful words, all the words that make you sound all spiritual and all Christian. But at the end of the day, that's not what makes prayer prayer. What makes prayer prayer is that you are able to talk to God as a person. So there's no need to be scared about how you want to approach God or be tremble that He is not going to hear you or listen to you, but just keep it real with God. Talk to God from your heart, like you feel it. And the Bible says that we do not have a high priest who does not understand our pain, who does not feel our pain. That means Jesus understands exactly how you feel. You don't have to sugarcoat your words. You don't have to beautify them and make them look like they're something else than they actually are. Now, if you look at the prayer of Jesus in John, when He was praying for His disciples, you saw how He was able to talk to God from a place of relationship. Now, what is the level of your relationship with God at that moment? What's on your heart at that moment? Just keep it real. Talk to God from your heart, like you feel it, not like you want to sound like somebody else, not like you heard your pastor pray, not like you heard that guy or that lady in church pray, but pray it like it is for you. And the truth is that God listens to the sincerity of our heart. At the end of the day, your faith will work results for you. So long and short of this video, just keep it real with God. Prayer doesn't have to be always very technical. Prayer doesn't, God, Jesus is interceding on our behalf at the end of the day. So prayer doesn't also have to sound very technical, but just keep it real with God. Pray to God, like speak to God like you're talking to your friend. Now, sometimes we forget that God is a person, and when we have the image of God as just a being or just some wind or something somewhere, that's where it gets really difficult. But when you have the understanding that God is a person, you can talk to Him like just any other person. You can talk to Him like you're talking to your friend, like you're talking to your father. This is who He is to us. He's our Father. He cares for us. So don't hold back and begin to think of all the best ways you can put your word, but just keep it real with God. Pray to God from your heart like you feel it, and trust me, He's ever ready to answer your prayers. Thank you for joining me today on Kaydo's show. Till next time, remember that today belongs to you. Yeah, keep it real.